Welcome to the Slop Farm. Enjoy the video.
You start by wiring input and state. Set up an input action called sprint bound to a key or button, because without it, you cannot toggle sprint. Then confirm your move forward and move right axes already drive velocity, so sprint multiplies existing motion. Once done, add a sprinting boolean on your character blueprint or controller to track state. Make sure to replicate or expose that variable if multiplayer matters, and immediately test the input, toggles the bool when pressed and released. Now implement the actual speed change. Set character movement. Max walk speed dynamically when sprinting is true. You do this rather than teleporting to preserve friction and slope behavior. For a polished feel, interpolate with a timeline or a float curve so speed eases in and out rather than snapping. Next, add conditional gates. Check stamina, is crouched, or is aiming before allowing sprint. This prevents exploits and explains to players why sprint sometimes fails. Finally, test on different slopes to confirm consist. Finish by syncing state and visuals. Replicate the sprinting variable and ensure character movement smoothing is enabled so clients see correct velocity. Update your animation blueprint. Add a sprint blend space or play a faster run montage tied to speed. Also trigger sprint sound effects and camera FOV tweak for feedback. If things go wrong, use print string, breakpoints, and show debug on character movement to inspect max walk speed and inputs. One key tip: verify replicate movement is on for actors to avoid desinced sprinting.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.